Welcome back, everybody. This is Wester 70 with another Let's Play campaign or episode of a Shield of the Prophet campaign, and this is Graviteam Tactics game of strategy and tactical battles. In this particular case, Shield of the Prophet is a Soviet invasion of Afghanistan that's opposed by Iranian and Afghan rebel forces. And we are now in our 8th episode of this, or 8th battle, I should say. And we're continuing to try to push back the Soviets. This is a kind of an underdog game that I'm playing, trying to basically learning it the hard way to find out how to play this game correctly. And I'll probably go out a few more episodes before I change over to another campaign, which is the Soviets and Chinese communists along the Amur River back in the 70s. Is something I remember as a kid when I was growing up. But back to this. In this case, we're now going to go on to our new campaign, our next episode. Okay, so here is our basic map. There is... It shows us one battle here. Let me see. Can't do much there. Wonder why this is not a battle now. I guess they're really, I'm kind of curious as to why that is. Well, anyway, Vladimirsky looks like Soviet tank force is 24th Grenadier Tank Regiment. 5 tanks, 1 platoon. Looks like they're moving into this location to the west. Let's see. I guess that's what we've got going here. Alright, well, here we go. Okay, so as you can see, the Soviet offensive will start from the east and move up into Darius 4. We have several tank groups here, which is kind of unusual for us. We have 2 tanks of Mercedes. And let's see, what do we have over here? And Circe's 6, we've got some tank forces over there. I don't know how many enemy troops that I'll be facing. Our tanks are in a hold-down position. Kind of curious as to what I might want to try to do here. I don't think I really want to let them get too terribly close. Let's see what we've got here. Infantry, infantry. Doesn't look like I have artillery, although I'm not absolutely sure of that. This is 3 tanks. Now these guys look like they're going to take the hit first. I'm assuming that the game is already set up pretty much knowing where the enemy's going to come in at. It's scripted in that extent, I guess. Okay, let's check these guys out here. Yeah, alright. Yeah. Okay. Finish deployment. I don't know about that. So what I'm going to do is I'll bring you back as soon as we make contact. Okay, it's 1346 in the battle, and no contact with the enemy yet. Amber 2, there's nothing's going on there. So I'm sending a platoon of our infantry up to Amber 2 to recon it to determine whether or not there is enemy forces in that area. I kind of feel like I'm giving way to impatience, trying to figure out what's going on. Usually in these battles we've made contact by this point. But as I have pointed out in the past, you aren't necessarily, the game isn't necessarily set up to be predictable. So where you think there might be an attack, or where the game dictates there will be an attack, one of the options that it gives you, in this case the only option at this point, there so far doesn't seem to be any force. Oh, there they are. Okay, so we have enemy contact. Let's see. It's a mortar team. Well, I don't see any vehicles, but panic enemy contact. Okay, so our forces are, looks like our forces are withdrawing. Yep. Oh, there's something over here. That usually means armored car. That's a mortar. No evidence of tank yet. Let's see, what's this? Oh, armored car. Just took a hit. Okay, good. Now, of course, the game strategic map showed that there was a tank platoon or a regiment in here, so we're not out of the woods yet in that regard. And usually they almost always have tanks with their armored vehicles, or their personnel carriers. Okay, so I don't see any more contacts. Well, I sure don't want to pull my tanks out of their hold down positions. Okay, we're moving closer. We went up to our first waypoint and didn't encounter any opposition. Now we're moving forward on Amber 2. If there's somebody else here, I sure don't see it. Okay, we've taken the point. Kind of curious what's going on. Theta 1 over here in the center is the only place that we haven't, or that we might be able to take. So I might just send our boy up there. Why not? We've got enemy contact from the previous armored car that we'd already knocked out. At least I think it was the same one. Don't know if that was the same one or not. I'm moving jams up to the southeast. Moving them into this area here to see if I can come up with anything else. I've got this tank here up in the north, heading northeast to Theta 1. Who knows? Enemy contact. Whoa, wait a minute. Okay. Okay, so what we're finding here is that the enemy is coming from the northeast and not the southwest. So actually, it looks like they are coming from Theta. So, interesting. They're going to hit us on the flank. Okay, so we need to have this guy go this way. These tanks, we're going to need these guys. Oh, wait a minute. Let's get back to our main map. So we've got 3 battle tanks. Okay, well, all right. So there's 3 enemy tanks there. I've got 1 guy here. Okay, let's go see what happens here. They hit us first, that's for sure. Come on, baby. Turn your tank around, hit that guy. And thinking that's probably not going to be happening. Fire! Oh God, there's 4 tanks. Fire! It's not working out good. They're getting hits on us, which is not terribly surprising. Attack! Whoa! Blew off part of his armor. Oh, those are shells ejecting out of the back of the tank hull. That's pretty darn cool. This game is just awesome. That tank is burning. Get 'em, boys. They've got 3 operational tanks, at least as far as I can tell. That one's flaming. Whoa. This game doesn't lack for realism in that sense. It's carnage all over. That guy is taking hits. The tank seems to be retreating. Whoa! Bad day for him. Alright, going to the strategic map. This is a stand-up tank battle, man. The fact that he's in retreat is a good sign. We have jams over here Trying to head him off. Enemy retreated. Good for you. Oh, we're in the countdown. We're 25 seconds. Yay! My goodness. All right. I think that worked out pretty well. We actually wound up taking 2 positions. We killed their force. All right, let's see. Victory conditions. We started with 1,500 men. They started with 500. Territory before battle. Territory after battle, 6. 150%. Yay. Casualties, 23. They had 20. 13 of our men were killed. 13 of theirs were killed. 2 of ours were wounded. 1 of theirs was wounded. Lost 2, 5. I'm not sure what that means. Tanks, 4. 3 vehicles damaged. Lost. So we lost 4 tanks, and they lost 3. Is that true? Damage 3, 1, 0. Abandoned. They abandoned 2. That's right, we had the 2 other vehicles. What is this achievement we got? Don't know. It won't tell me. Captured all the flags in a tactical battle. Okay. Well, that's good. So, I think... Oh, it's a draw. Okay, it's a draw. Why is it a draw? Anyway. Okay, well, thank you very much for joining us in this episode. I appreciate your patronage. Come back for the next battle after this. This is Western 70 signing off. We'll see you on the battlefield.